Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your April love reading. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or for everybody who happens to stumble upon this message and feels compelled to listen. My name is Sondra. Welcome to my channel, Kitsune Moon. I hope you are all doing well in this difficult time and you find the strength to surround yourself with peace and love regarding the circumstances. If it's not, from people, then, maybe from spirit, you find solace in knowing that, God is with you. I'm going to pull some oracle cards from the Whispers of Love, or just one actually, from Animal Spirit. And I'm using the Zombie Tarot, which I think is fitting for this strange time that we're in right now. And later I'll pull some Romance Angels and some other cards. I've been working on these letter charms here, being crafty with clay and paint, and maybe I'll pull some initials to see who we're dealing with here, and also have some charms here in this jar. So I think we're all set, good to go. I've rung this bell a couple of times, and let's have some fun with the cards. Whispers of Love for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have? What messages would you like to come out for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? We have the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. That is the only foundation that we really truly have. Things can be shaking around you. Your foundations may be shaking, or at least the things that you thought were your foundation. But the only thing real, the only thing that is lasting and is maybe worth building upon is the love that connects us all, and the love that you have for yourself, in your soul, the soul connections that we have that I think and believe are eternal. As we all, come from Source and we return to Source, and we're all connected through Source, it's just not that everybody is aware of this. So that's a beautiful message here. Then I would like 2 Animal Spirit cards for you and the other person that you're dealing with. And sometimes, in love readings, it might not even be about a romantic partner, but somebody that is very close to you and that you have a very close-knit relationship with. A child or a parent, sibling. Got 2 cards for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have the Spider. Building something. Creating something, maybe to catch that significant other. And we have the Lamb. This is innocence. The Lamb is purity. Somebody who comes in with true intentions, with pure intentions. Somebody who wants to be loved and to show love. Very beautiful energy here with this Lamb. And I kind of like how this also kind of reminds me of the spider web that children make in school with the skewers and the wool. It has more of an angled type of web. So I do get a sense of 2 people, building a web. Creativity is what I'm getting here. putting in the work. I'm sensing putting in the work in a relationship, willing to put in the work. And here's some, this spider here is in the center, waiting for prey to come in, waiting to catch something in the web. But let's move on to the tarot to see if we can get some more information about this connection here. The spider, I feel, is a little bit more of a busybody, maybe being very busy, having a lot of things going on. Zombie tarot. Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What more can you tell us about this connection? What messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding this connection? We have the Four of Cups. We have the High Priestess. The Four of Cups. I'm sensing somebody is waiting for something to come in. It is kind of a stagnant energy. And with this High Priestess, I'm sensing secrets and intuition. We have the Lovers here. This is a soulmate connection, a beautiful, a loving connection. Yin and yang, different elements being brought together to make one perfect whole. It's also about making the right choice in your partnerships. Here we have the Fool. Choosing the right partner. And with the Fool, I sense taking a risk. Eight of Wands, communication. Communication coming in, action, taking action. With this High Priestess, I'm also sensing an inner knowing and something that is, we have the Five of Swords. There is a power struggle, or there is a doubt, I would like to say. An inner struggle, going back and forth in communication. And I'm just hearing communicating the truth. But, pulling some clarifiers. We have the Six of Wands. Victory. Wanting to come out victorious. We're coming out victorious after a long battle, a long, hard battle. And now I sense, with this Four of Cups, there is a time of rest for you after a long, hard battle. And we have the Hierophant. I'm sensing, with the High Priestess and the Hierophant, expressing your feelings. We have a news broadcaster here, broadcasting your inner feelings. This is the card of Taurus, by the way. It is also the card of, well, it's the Hierophant, you know, it is the saint, the priest, seeking advice, seeking counsel, gaining insight into your inner world. Here we have the Nine of Cups. Wishing, you know, the Lover's card, wishing a soulmate connection, wanting to have this pure, loving connection. And with the Nine of Cups here, in this case, it is holding on a little bit longer. Your wishes will be granted. It is coming for you. As you see this person bunkering, you know, down while the zombie apocalypse is going on, staying inside, but her mind is dreaming of paradise. And with the Fool card, there is a new beginning, brand new, fresh start coming in. And I see you do want a fresh, pure love. And that is the sense I'm getting here very much. You've had your fair share of vultures and people maybe taking advantage of you or sucking the energy out of you, you know, being leeches, and you want something that is fresh and pure and straightforward and, you know, innocent, like this lamb. And with the spider, you are creating, maybe manifesting yourself and conducting yourself in a way that allows for that good to come in. We have the Seven of Cups. This could be dreams. Dreaming of the perfect partner and all the traits that he needs to have. That's especially what I'm getting from these two cards here next to each other. I think you kind of know what it is that you want right now. You know exactly what it is that you need. And we have Ace of Cups here, bottom of the deck, and I'll take that as well. Again, you know, you want emotional fulfillment, an emotional connection. There's a lot of dreaming going on here. There's a lot of imagining. And, you know, your life and the way you create it, it all stems from your imagination. So I think it's very beautiful. It's manifesting energy, you know. If you're going up for, you know, to stand up from your chair and have a walk, it is first starting in your brain, you're imagining it, and then you follow up on it. So if you are in a negative mindset and maybe believe of not being worthy, then that's what you'll attract. We have the Page of Pentacles. Wanting to communicate, wanting to move forward. It involves communication. The Ace of Cups could indicate a new romantic relationship. But I'm also sensing couples working through things and starting fresh, learning about each other, learning about the subconscious and the things that they really truly want in a relationship, and gaining, reconnecting. Here we have the Devil card, which is the card of Capricorn. With the Five of Swords, there could be no quarreling. I'd like one more card. Five of Swords with the Devil. And Six of Swords. Moving away from with the Devil, I'm sensing a negative energy in this setting here with the Five of Swords, Six of Swords, moving away from toxic energy. With the Devil here, I'm getting toxicity. And with this Five of Swords, it is toxic energy. It is negative quarreling and bickering and focusing on the wrong things, focusing on the negative things, focusing on focusing on the little things that really don't even matter, and that throws you in a downward spiral. And with the Six of Swords, I see you moving away from that, fighting those zombies, moving towards calmer waters, moving towards a more gentle energy, and focusing on what truly matters here. The only thing that is real is love, and it is the only foundation. I'm sensing a lot of pettiness, and also really stripping down all the things that aren't, in choosing a new partner here with the Lovers, focusing on more the character of a man than all the practicalities that he can bring to the table, or for a woman as well. Maybe we have this dating show, and I'm sure a lot of countries have this first dates dating show, and the criteria that people have for their ideal partner is sometimes very shallow, and I think here I'm sensing that you're going to look further and deeper and towards more meaningful ways of connecting to somebody. With the Six of Swords also, and building a strong relationship on something that is more long lasting. So all in all, and we have a lot of major arcanas here, so this is involving a great transformation that you're going through in your relationship or in your personal life. Pulling some romance angels. Free yourself. It is time to take control or take the reins of your life back into your own hands. These cards that are in Dutch. Freeing yourself from limitations. You have been limiting yourself by all the rules for your love life, Being more open-minded. Also, with this Nine of Cups, what I want to say is you are, maybe have been holding on to this ideal life of your perfect partner and the way you want things to be, but it has been stopping you from actually living a very fruitful and loving life, and it has been causing you to stay in this very solitary state that doesn't really look very promising and happy, It's been holding you captive. Make an effort. profound love is worth taking the necessary steps. Maybe you have been really hard, on your partner because he's not been fulfilling your ultimate dreams, Moonology cards. We have meditate, contemplate, new moon in Pisces. This is all about Pisces. It is deep waters. And Cancerian people should be familiar with that as water signs. But Pisces is ruled by Neptune. It is the deep sea. It is looking for depth in a person and within yourself. And we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Don't be afraid to be eccentric and authentic, which I'm also, I'm always getting from the Aquarius vibe is they can be a bit quirky, they can be a bit different from the norm. And if you have a new partner in sight, and maybe these are the initials of your significant other, and I just like to do this for fun, we have the C and R. Okay. Stars for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. We have the Seahorse. And the Seahorse, yeah, they mate for life. I think the fathers carry the eggs, or, with the Seahorse. So there's kind of a role reversal with seahorses. We have fireworks, Chinese fireworks. And we have a bird in a cage. So it could be that you guys are in quarantine or, in lockdown. And if you're a couple, have heart-to-heart conversations, with this Eight of Wands maybe. Make the most of this time to get to know each other better or reconnect on a different level. Also hearing songbird. But also the cage, I'm sensing again, this image here. Free yourself. Free yourself from your own restrictions, the own restrictions that you put upon yourself that stop you from living your dream life. And it might be very different from what you might have imagined thus far. So Cancer, this is your reading for April 2020. I hope this resonated with you, and if it did, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I thank you for your support. I hope you can make the most of this time, find a silver lining, and I see a lot of people reinventing themselves, reinventing their career, getting more creative with technology and with the arts or whatever. So yeah, make the most of this time and try to keep your vibration positive. I wish you much love and peace, Cancer, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.